Hello everyone, this is the Crimson Cure, welcoming you to the Crimson Tower, a place where we keep a feminine foot on the neck of the gynocracy, feminism, and black male misandry. So go ahead, pull up a chair, stay a while, and listen.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special...
Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I am, of course, your host, the Crimson Cure. And as usual, we are going to just get right into the topic. So today's topic is your value versus your expectations, ladies. And of course, I'm talking about our expectations in relationships, but this actually can be expanded to include any expectation in any area of our lives, because what we expect to receive should be balanced out with the value that we bring to a particular person or situation. So when we talk about in terms of a relationship, a romantic relationship, a lot of times, ladies, we have a lot of high expectations. We want strict monogamy. We want a lot of money. We want a lot of attention. We want a lot of, just catering and, buttering us up and taking us places and attending to our emotional needs, attending to our physical needs. We want the sex to be off the charts. We want him to be able to talk to us a certain way. We want him to be able to, understand certain things. We want him to forgive our flaws and faults. We want him to be patient. We want him to be loving and kind, but we also want him to be stern. We want him to be a good leader. We want him to have boundaries and structures. So these are a lot of things that we want, even when we come with a lot of what people would consider to be baggage, which is why single motherhood is talked about the way that it is. And all of these sorts of things, when you bring 2 or 3 children into a new relationship, if that dynamic is there, we expect him to step up and be a father figure, regardless if the biological father is in the lives of the children or not. We expect him to step up in some sort of way and love our children and be with them and be a father figure to them, and things of that nature. We want him to, just sort of deal with us however we come. And the reality of that is that it's not very realistic at all. We have to make sure that our personal value, our value as women, matches up with the type of expectations that we are expecting. Essentially, we need to be more or less that person that we want. And I don't mean, be a guy, but I do mean have high moral standards, high integrity, a high sense of honor, a high sense of loyalty. We need to be patient. We need to be understanding. We need to accept his faults, flaws, and shortcomings. We need to be able to, speak to him in ways that makes him feel good or makes him think a certain type of way. And if we aren't willing to reciprocate that on the same level that we expect it, this is where you encounter 2 unrealistic expectations for who and where you are in your life. If you have not dealt with any type of traumas or dysfunction that you may have, whether that's dealt with through spirituality, you go to church, you go to the masjid, you meditate, whatever the case may be, or you sought professional counseling or something like that. If you have not addressed yourself, then you can't expect someone else to address your issues for you. This is when we get into a situation where our value doesn't meet our expectation, because we have not valued ourselves, but we expect other people to value us to the level that we have not done. So this is essentially what I mean by value versus expectations. when we expect certain things, even when we take this out of the realm of romantic relationships, and let's say friendships, okay, you've got your sisterhood that you friends with, your girls. It's unfair to expect them to be able to drop everything and come to your aid and come to your assistance and be able to help you when you need and be able to talk to you when you need. But when it's time to reciprocate, you don't have time. You're too immersed in your own issues, and you basically carry relationships in a one-sided manner. That means you're not bringing the same value to the friendship that you expect your friends to bring to the friendship. And basically, all of this comes down to self-serving and selfishness. When we're unable to see the other person's side of things, when we don't understand how to reciprocate or what's being expected, basically the rule of thumb is give what you expect to receive. Or in other words, treat people how you want to be treated. Or you can even tweak that and say treat people how they want to be treated. Okay? So ladies, we have to watch our expectation versus our value. What kind of value are we bringing to a relationship that deserves the type of expectations that we're looking for? Are we bringing our best foot forward? Are we putting our best efforts towards being the best kind of woman that we can be and the best kind of woman we can be in this relationship? Are we looking to improve upon our personal market value, our belonging market value, our friendship market value, our sexual market value, our marriage market value? Are we looking to improve upon those things? Because ladies, let's face it, if you're coming through, with 8 or 9 little kids, they got a couple of baby daddies, different fathers, you're not in the best of health, you're overweight, you got an attitude, you're bitter and jaded against men, and then you want a man to scale that wall, get over it, and work to you all with a pleasant attitude while you throw darts, you gotta knock it off, because it's not gonna happen. That's not how life works. The value you bring to a situation has to match that expectation that you want out of it. You reap what you sow. Period, point blank. So I need the ladies to think about that. Then when they are drawing up the list of what they want their man to be, I'm gonna need you to draw up a similar list about what you bring in order to receive that thing. So that's actually gonna be a little bit of homework that I would like the ladies to do. If you're a single lady, or even if you're together and you don't really like your husband or whatever, which that's a different conversation. Write down all the things that you want your man to be and all the things you need him to be, and there's a difference. And then on the other side, write who you are and what is it about you that warrants you getting that out of a man. Okay? So that's what I've got for you today. I want all of you to sound off into the comment section. Do your values match your expectation? Do you think that it should match your expectation? Or are you of the belief that you, as you are on your own with no changes, simply deserve to get what you want to get because you're you? And I'd like the ladies to really be honest about that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this up. This has been the Crimson Cure. I want to thank everyone for coming through, and like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be aware of all of the content that I post. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye-bye, Crimsonites. Hey guys, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. And if you've got more to say on the topic, leave a comment down below. Also, don't forget to support our sponsor, who so graciously supports this channel by clicking the description box and the link for A-Game at agameherbal.com. You can go ahead and get a 10% discount off of your next purchase using the code Kendra10. This has been yet another Crimson Cure production, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.